those 20,000 lives. It's the families of all of those 20,000 people who will be born into a society that's more open and gives them much more opportunity.
When you open a school door, you close the jail door. Education is the only way ahead, is the only way forward, which can only transform the society.
In addition to the education that Tijala Shed is providing, they offer multiple extracurricular activities so that the kids can discover their passions.
They have artistic talent hidden, so always we try to explore their talent.
We have included sports, we have included taekwondo classes, we have included computer learning, guitar classes, piano classes, and a lot more.
The older kids then showed Darren some of their science experiments.
Oh, wow. Look at that, it's 3D. How did you do that? Can you tell me how you made this?
मतलब ये सब रिसाइकल होने वाला सामान है, वुडबोर्ड है, सब उसी से बनाया गया है.
That is water dispenser. That's
I think it's really important to recognize how innovative and resourceful these kids are. They have so little to work with, and yet they are putting the materials that are at their disposal over here to build these experiments and educate themselves and learn. There is so much potential that is untapped in these kids that don't even get a chance at an education.
Despite the tremendous impact Tijala Shed is making in their community, the problem is too large to solve alone.
There is so much need in the community and so much struggle. We need to expand our operations. And there is always very difficulty for organizations like us to mobilize resources.
And to ensure that we can make a long-lasting stamp on this problem in India, we have decided to fund the entire program at Tijala Shed for an entire year to help them expand to more areas in Kolkata and eventually throughout India.
Because of each and every one of you, your viewership has helped get the support for this philanthropy, and we as a recipient can tell you we have received the support and the commitment from this philanthropy. Thanks so much for your blessings.
But we have one more surprise. Shafkat told us that a lot of the kids were interested in computer learning, but the local library doesn't have enough computers to facilitate all the children. So we decided to help.
We also wanted to do a little more, so we bought you some computers.
There are hard days, there are challenges, but this is the job of the social activists to find the strategies, to find the ways to overcome them. That whatever difficulties and challenges come, that will be removed.
But we're not done just yet. Earlier at the dump, Shafka introduced Darren to Moesh and Adir, two brothers who had been working as trash pickers since they were 13 years old.
They start very early in the morning, so it's like a 12-13 hours work, and they have very big families.
यही काम हम लोग कर रहे हैं, चुनू के बच्चा लोग को सरकारी में पढ़ा रहे हैं और यही सब कर रहे हैं.
Mohesh told Darren how he has to sift through garbage for hours every day, and he does this with the dream that eventually he will finally have enough to send his children to school.
$5-6. It's very difficult for a rag picker family to run on just a small amount.
Mohesh then invited Darren to his home to meet his family and learn more about the struggles he faces at home.
It's unbearably hot in here, and it's not even the hottest part of the summer. It's actually the end of the winter, and it's already stifling hot in here.
The heat makes it extremely challenging for Mohesh to prevent the food from spoiling, sometimes leaving him and Adir with no other choice but to work without eating, making it nearly impossible to keep up with this demanding work.
You know, to see how hard you work so that you can take care of your family, we want to help you a little bit. We're going to buy you a fridge that works. What I want to do as well, when your child is a little older, we want to put them in a proper school. We'll pay for it, okay? You're welcome, my brother. When Bees Philanthropy first started taking donations, we had not done a single international project, nor had we ever announced that we'd be doing any. But in the first week, the country that made the most donations to Bees Philanthropy was from India. This demonstrates the extraordinary kindness and generosity of the Indian people. And ever since then, it's been a high priority for me to come here with Bees Philanthropy and reciprocate the extraordinary generosity that they have shown to us.
I want to give a massive shout out to the Smith Brother Family Foundation. When Darren found out that many of the kids in the program don't eat every day, he reached out to some old friends of his and they made a very generous contribution that will help us feed over 80 families for 2 years. Thank you guys for being awesome.